In this video, I will talk about the magnetic field due to a straight current carrying conductor. How a straight current carrying conductor produces a magnetic field. As you know that a current carrying conductor produces a magnetic field around its. So for this, let us consider this is a current carrying conductor, and I will make a cardboard also here. Let me make it again. This AB is a current carrying conductor. Okay, so let it is when there is a rheostat to control the amount of current, and there is a battery. There is a key volt. Okay, when this key K is pressed, then current begins to flow. Current begins to flow from A to B. So what is AB? So AB is a straight conductor. Which conductor? Straight conductor. And this is I. I is the current. I is the current in wire AB from B to A. Due to this current, a magnetic field is produced. So I will write it also. Due to this, a magnetic field is produced. A magnetic field is produced around the conductor. Around the conductor AB. In the form of concentric circles. Concentric circles. And how can we find the direction of magnetic field? So here you can consider this current is moving in this direction. So current will be here in the form of concentric circles. Okay, concentric circles. If there are concentric circles, how can you find that there is a concentric circles? So you can perform this activity in your home. Take a cardboard and just place like this, as I have placed here, and sparkle some iron fillings here. Iron fillings means small particles of iron, small pieces. When this randomly spreaded iron are kept over this cardboard, and when this current starts flowing through this, all the iron fillings are arranged in a concentric circle form. So it gives the shape of the magnetic field, that is concentric circles, and direction is given by a rule that is known as right hand thumb rule. For this, just suppose I have taken a straight conductor like this, and if the current is flowing from this direction, so just hold in your right hand, as written here, right hand thumb rule. So this is the right hand. I have taken in the right hand. Current is flowing in this direction. So I have made this thumb in the direction of current. So if this thumb, according to this rule, if this thumb representing the direction of current, then this the rest fingers will represent the magnetic field. So this is the direction of magnetic field around this, because our finger like that in this way. That is why the magnetic will be in this direction. Current is moving upward here. Suppose I have pulled in this direction, means if the current is flowing from upward, so magnetic will be in this direction. So tell me, what will be the magnetic field over here? So just hold it in this direction. So magnetic field will be in this direction. this is according to the right hand thumb rule. And what is the right hand thumb rule? So according to this rule, imagine you have hold a current carrying conductor in your right hand in such a way that your thumb is indicating the direction of current, then the forefinger will represent the magnetic field around the conductor. Again, I am drawing this diagram for you. In this I have taken upward current, in this I have taken downward current. You can see these two conductors in which one is carrying the current in upward direction and the second is carrying the current in downward direction. So in both diagram, magnetic field will be concentric circles. Just only difference will be in its direction. Here the direction of magnetic field will be, because you are holding this, then magnetic field will be in this direction, in the curvature. Okay. And here just opposite. This is the direction. Okay. Discuss the magnetic field to a circular current carrying conductor. Just we have to see what type of magnetic field they will represent. So for this, let us consider a cardboard here. There is a card. This is a cardboard, and this is a circular loop. Okay. And this is the rest part of circular. Although this is not looking like a circle, but for just imagine this. This is a battery. And this is a rheostat to control the amount of current. So here this is just a straight conductor. This just look like a straight conductor. So we will apply the straight conductor rule here, and we will make a straight magnetic field here. Let me go with the field. Similarly, we will do for this. This is not. What is the magnetic field here? Direction of magnetic field here. So direction must be in this direction according to the right hand thumb rule. And here the same thumb rule we have to apply, but oppositely, because the current is moving downward and here the current was upward. This is the magnetic field due to a circular current carrying conductor, and this is the middlemost point. And at last, the magnetic field, all the magnetic field will be here parallel to each other. This is the magnetic field due to a straight current. Now, what is this? This current, this circular conductor behaves like a magnet. Okay, because this is a current carrying conductor, so this is a circular conductor. Okay, current is carrying in this direction. So, how can you find the polarity? Means, whenever this is about the circular conductor, means circular conductor. So it is very confusing how we can find the polarity, where its south pole is located and where its north pole is located. So let me clear this. Many of you will say that half is representing north and half is south. No, this is not true. So there is a rule to memorize, and I have told you that every magnet had two poles, that is south and north. we cannot have a magnet with a single pole. That because monopole or single pole cannot exist. So here this is current moving in clockwise direction, or a circular conductor always have two faces. Circular current carrying conductor always has two faces. Two faces means one face is means you are seeing here the first face and the other face is backward. We cannot draw here because it is a 2D diagram. Na? So here this is a circular loop, current carrying circular loop. So if the current is moving in this direction, so it has two faces, upper face and lower face. Upper face and the lower face. Lower face is backward. ये पीछे देखो, lower face है, आगे वाला क्या हो गया? Upper face. So upper face, one face will be have as north, or not necessarily upper face, not one face will represent north and other face will represent south. But the question here, how can we know this? So there is a rule. Okay, if the current is clockwise in this direction, so make it S like this. Means if the current is moving in this direction, so upper face, here the upper face is indicating S pole. Which pole? South pole. Just apply here. Current is clockwise or anti-clockwise? Clockwise. So clockwise current means south pole. So here this face is representing S and इसके पीछे वाला जो backward होगा that is representing north. So if the current is anti-clockwise means इसका पीछे वाला मैं बना रहा हूँ, ये देखो, ये क्या represent करेगा? North. So you can memorize this. So here you can see clockwise current, south pole, or anti-clockwise current N pole. Which pole? N pole. You will see the solenoid. A solenoid consists of an insulating long wire closely wound in the form of helix. Now you will ask, what is a helix? So this is a helix. Helix means a spring. This is a spring. This format or this shape is known as helix, and this is our solenoid. So solenoid consists of an insulating wire. When you take an insulating copper wire and just wrap, suppose this is an insulating cylinder, and you start just winding the copper wire here and tightly winding the copper wire, there will be a shape just like this, and this is known as solenoid. And main condition here, its length must be very large as compared to its diameter. And we have to also study here magnetic field produced by a solenoid. So this is the solenoid shape. For this, consider this. I am just drawing the solenoid here. Okay, this is a wire. This is key. If the current is flowing in this direction, so here it will be a south pole and there will be a north pole. And how? Because consider this is going the current in this direction, so current will go like this and will be. So current here will be in this direction, that is clockwise. And what I have told you, in the clockwise direction the magnetic field is magnetic means pole is south pole according to this diagram. So that is why here the south pole is there, or always when the end which is connected to positive terminal is generally south. Okay, so this is south pole and that is north pole. So magnetic field will be from here, it will go this will be the this is the direction of magnetic field, north to south. This is the direction of magnetic field. You can see because it was south pole and it is north, no? So we have taken south and north. So magnetic field has a tendency to start from north and terminate at south, and from south to north again inside this. This is the magnetic field into a solenoid.